What's up, my people? How y'all doing? Now it's time to get this alkaline stir fry going. You see, y'all see all the ingredients we have here. You see that? We got all the ingredients we have here. You see that? All right, I don't use this right here. That's somebody else. That's somebody else stuff right there. So, all right, right here we got the sweet organic onions. We got the orange bell pepper, the red bell pepper, the green bell pepper. Two types of um, um, peppers right here, jalapeno peppers, the red and the green. This if you like spicy. If you like spicy, cool, rock with it. I like spicy, man. So, y'all need to jump down with it. All right. I got the kale greens right here. Kale is great. Kale is great for iron. And iron helps provide oxygen. You hear what I'm saying? You need to know that the hemoglobin is a molecule inside the hemoglobin that carries oxygen. That oxygen is iron. All right, I need y'all to know that. I got my sea salt. Why sea salt? Because sea salt is better than the regular salt, the iodine salt. You don't want that. You want an alkali salt. You got the onion powder. You got your oregano. You hear me? You got your thyme. You got your cayenne pepper for a little spice with that as well. All right. Now, what else we got here? We got the sliced baby portobello mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. Mushrooms are medicinal. They try to make it like mushrooms are poisonous for you, but they're not. They medicinal. You need to get jumped down with them. All right. Then what we got right here? We got our squash and we got our zucchini. Squash and zucchini, organic. You hear me? Then we got the cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes for the sweetness of it. Then I also told you we had the sweet white onions right here. Okay, we got this. They got the sweet cherry tomatoes right here. You hear me? And then we got my favorite, wild rice. It took an hour to do this wild rice right here. You hear what I'm saying? You had to boil this wild rice for an hour. But I prepared it before time so y'all could be good with it. And then this is very important right here. I want y'all to know this. Always cook with grape-seeded oil. That's one of the oils that's good to cook with. Why is it good to cook with grape-seeded oil? Well, it's good to cook with grape-seeded oil because grape-seeded oil is high in polyunsaturated fats and vitamin E. You hear me? It has a very high smoke point. The smoke point is high. You hear me? Which make it good to substitute for olive oils and things of that nature. So what does vitamin E? What consists of vitamin E? Well, vitamin E is good for protection against toxins such as air pollution. It's a lot of air pollution going on here in America, you know what I'm saying? And from tailpipes and things of that nature and whatever else we can use the imagination for, it's good for eye syndromes, you know what I'm saying, like cataracts, neurological diseases such as Alzheimer's disease and diabetes. You hear what I'm saying? So you want it's good for premenstrual syndromes as well. So that's what grapeseed oil is great for. It's good at vitamin E. So right. So what we want to do is this. We want to turn this on, right, to medium. We want to turn this on to medium, right? We're gonna put this on medium. Okay, put it on medium. Make sure I got it lit, man. If we blow something up in here, we be messed up, man. I'll be fried giving a speech. Russia's hospital, all right. Then we want to crack this grape seeded oil. You hear me? Give it a little grape seeded oil. When I get the grape seeded oil, we're gonna give a good broth too, cause what we're gonna do, the season is gonna be great once you add the water to it and give you a good broth with good juices up in there. So look, we're gonna Get a nice little amount of this grapeseed oil because we got a lot of vegetables in here. You hear me? So that should be about good enough right there. Alright? Get that grapeseed oil, grab it, move it around up in the pan, you know what I mean? Alright, but we ain't gonna put the water in here yet. We're gonna let the vegetables and stuff simmer first. You hear what I'm saying? We're gonna let it simmer first. Alright? Alright? So look, we're gonna put these vegetables up in here so we can allow it to simmer. Okay? Alright? Just add everything. You ain't gotta be afraid. Just gonna get everything going up in there. It's gonna smell good too, y'all. Ooh. And you're gonna be eating healthy. You're gonna be eating healthy. You know what I'm saying? Be a great meal for you. The more you chop up, the more onions and vegetables you chop up, the more you have for some leftovers throughout the day. But and you don't microwave this stuff. You just put it in the frying pan and then just reheat it a little bit. Just get it a little bit warm, and you'll have your nice little meal to take to work. You'll have a nice little meal, to eat it later on in the day. All this type of stuff, y'all. All right. Let that go right there, and finish adding all these vegetables up in it. Yeah, just put it up in there, y'all. Don't be afraid. Just put it up in there. You hear me? Get these tomatoes. We're gonna use about 2/3 of these tomatoes. Though I use one squash and one zucchini. All right. You can have and you can just save you some for later, as far as the cherry tomatoes and stuff.
So he's the cook.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
You are the cook?
Yes. Well, I acquired it over a few months. Yes, sir. All right. So, you get that going, y'all, and then you want to add your mushrooms. Well, let's what we'll do is this. We'll add the wild rice to it. Put the wild rice up in there. We just putting it all up in there, y'all. Don't be afraid of it. We'll add the kale greens later because you don't want the kale greens to cook that long. You hear me? You still want that good crunch, but still simmered a little bit, so it won't be losing the nutritional value. You feel me? All right. Don't add them portobello mushrooms up in there. Ooh. Y'all don't understand how good this is finna be. This is finna be excellent. It's great to get your kids. If you got kids and nephews, you making a big pot of this, man. You coming over, man. Get the kids to eat. Start eating healthy. You seasoning it right, man. They gonna love it like it's meat up in it, y'all. You hear me? Go on, stir it up. Go on, get it stirred up. Alright. We're gonna stir it up. Stir it up real nice and good, y'all, the way it's mixed up. You just see everything all together. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid, Alright? Don't be afraid at all. Just don't stir it up to where you see everything just blend it all up. It's gonna be fire, y'all. It's gonna be fly. Alright? So we don't have it cooking like it's frying. You feel me? We're gonna add this little water up in it. Add a little water up in it, man. Just from the side, man. Just put a little water, bam, right there. Right? Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the seasoning. Now it's time to add the seasoning. I turned it down a little bit, you know. It's between low and middle. Turn it down a little bit, you know. Get it going. Get onion powder. Get that onion powder. Just, you know, you got a lot of vegetables, so you put a little, nice little amount of onion powder. I got used to doing it, so, you know, I know how much to put in it, y'all. You hear me? Okay? We get that oregano. You know, we get that oregano. Bam. Sprinkle that oregano on there. I like ground up oregano, but this the leafy kind, so it's fine. You know what I'm saying? You just put you know, nice amount in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no measurements for y'all. I just know how to get to that point. You know what I mean? Put a little thyme up in here, y'all. Put a little thyme up in here. Little thyme, sprinkle. You don't need to use that much thyme. You can just sprinkle a little bit, you know what I mean, up in there. To where you get that little earthy, herb taste up in there, you know what I mean? And then, you get that cayenne pepper for a little spice up in it. Little spice, little cayenne pepper, right? Little cayenne pepper. You know, not that much. You don't want it to be all. You already got the jalapeno peppers in there, so you don't want it to be all, you know. But I like spicy up in there, y'all. You hear me? Yeah. Right? You gotta, don't forget the sea salt. Now you gotta get the sea salt. That sea salt up in there. That should be about enough. Right? Now, this smells good, y'all. Y'all don't understand how good this smells. Smells good. You know, you're gonna just mix it up. Don't be afraid. Just mix it up. I wanna cook it till everything just seems like it's sauteed. You know what I mean? You want it to be sauteed and to where the point that you got that little brown, but it ain't always dark. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit. Okay. Stir it up a little bit. Mix it up. Mix it up, and then after you get through mixing it up and you let it simmer a little bit more, you want to taste that juice to make sure it's to your liking. You know, I like mine with that season. I like to taste that seasoning taste in it. You know what I mean? When you really taste that seasoning up in it. It ain't too seasoned and ain't too, you know, like vegetable taste, you know what I mean? And then you're gonna see them cherry tomatoes. You're gonna see them starting to like mushy and bust a little bit. But you know, when you get to that point, you gonna know you at that point, man. You know what I mean? To where now you can just add your kale and let it just sit up in there and get a little crunchy little cooked taste to where it ain't stiff like it was when you bought it. It smells good, y'all. It smells real good. Y'all see it? Let me pull it back a little bit so you can see it. You see that? So good, don't it, y'all? Man, I'm gonna let it cook a little bit more, cause it still gotta get that brown. Still gotta let it simmer, get a little brown. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it simmer a little bit. Let it cook and simmer just a little bit. I see you, Daisy. Yeah, you definitely can have a plate. It's enough here. Definitely enough. Okay, let's see. Let's keep it. You don't want to sit too long. You know what I mean? You want to keep stirring it a little bit. Let it sit for a little bit, simmer, and then flip it again. Flip the rest of them so they can get on down up in there. You know. I usually will have a top on here, but I want y'all to see it. You know. I want y'all to really see it. I want to taste it. Taste the juice right here. Taste the juice. Taste it. Okay. Alright. That's almost how I like it. That's almost how I like it. Okay, hold on. So, I want to get it so where I like it. So what I'm gonna do, add a little bit more onion powder, just a tad bit more onion powder, right? I love my oregano, y'all. I love my oregano. Put a little bit more oregano, just a tad bit, you know, not too much. You know. We're gonna get this my cayenne pepper. Just a little bit, not that much, not that much. One more little dab and then we should be good. Yeah. And then we're gonna do one more dab of this this sea salt. I hope my charger keep going on here, y'all. I want y'all to finish here. I should have had my phone charged up all the way. That's iPhone. Put salt, sea salt up in there. All right. And now that one last round of sea salt, y'all. Where I like it. Bam. That should be it right there. Bam. That's it right there, y'all. And that should be perfect right there, y'all. Man, that should be perfect. Look, it's getting that brown. It's getting that brown now, y'all. It's starting to cook now, y'all. Now, since it's getting that to that little brown area, you want to put the kale in it now. You want to put that kale up in it now. How I usually do my kale, I take it and I just start breaking it up in there, y'all. I break it up in there. With your hands. Make sure you rinse it off. If you ain't got the kale in the bag that you come triple rinse, get the kale at the that's already, you know, that you can buy that's not in the bag, and you gotta rinse that joke off like 3 times, you know. You don't want them bugs all in your stuff, man. You gonna have bugs inside you, you know. You be cooking bugs, you know. So you gonna break that up, man. Break that up, get that all up in there. You know? I like mine a lot of kale. Kale is gonna strength, y'all. Kale is gonna strength. You know? And then you getting that good green leafy vegetable. You know, I love kale. Kale is top of the line. I like spinach, but spinach is made and it got starch in it. A lot of people don't know that spinach got starch in it, and starch break down into sugar and carbonic acid. You hear me? That broccoli worse than spinach. People don't know that, but I'm letting y'all know. This is what I was taught. Certain food to eat, and I'm sharing it with y'all. This should be the last little thing right here. You know, last little thing right here. Bam. And the spinach is gonna add flavor. This kale is gonna add flavor to it too. You know, add a nice little flavor to it. Dang, right there. Now, go ahead and go and work it up in there, y'all. You're gonna work the kale up in there. Look at that. Ooh, y'all think this, this stuff tastes so good, you think it got meat in it. For real. No joke. And then you got your fruit. I would got me some seeded grapes. Have me some fruit on the side. Have that fruit on the side, man. Look at that. Look at that. This is a good dish, y'all. A good dish to have with your family. Look at that. See, now we ain't gonna cook it that long now. We ain't gonna cook it that long. Cause I told you, we don't want the kale to lose its nutritional value. But it's still looking, still look at it, got that crunchy taste. Look, it still got that crunchy taste, but it's gonna be seasoned, y'all. They can't be strong. You know what I'm saying? Look, look at that. Hey, y'all might make me want to put some more kale up in here, man. Don't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? I love kale, man. I love kale, man. Y'all gotta understand, I love it. I love kale. Love that kale. Give me some more kale up in there, man. Some more kale. Bam, should be it right here. And once I work this up in here, y'all, it should be done and ready to go. You feel me? Hope my battery lasts, y'all, so y'all can see the finish and touch, and you see me taste it and eat it. Look at that. Look at them. Look at them. What I tell you? What I tell you? Them cherries, them cherry tomatoes do. Then I tell you they get mushy, but they don't be gone all the way, but they still be intact. Look like you're at the restaurant. Look like you're at the restaurant. Go on, stir that up in there. Yeah, that's right. Stir that on up in there, man. See, look at that. Still looking crunchy, ain't it, y'all? That kale, man. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna taste it and make sure it's to my liking. Just with them couple seasonings. You could get basil and put the basil up in there if you would like to too. Okay. So now let's check it out. Let me get that juice at the bottom. Let me grab that juice and see how that juice tastes. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. It tastes so good. Boy. Hey, I encourage all y'all to try this out. And I'm going to make my tea. I'm going to make my tea out of this too. You hear what I'm saying? Get my tea, my ginger root tea. You know what I'm saying? With a little dandelion up in it, man. Good, man. Good. It'd be good, man. Real talk. Put a little agave honey up in the tea too, man. Make it a little sweet. So it just not too much, cause you still want that little bitter taste up in it. You know what I mean? But this almost done, y'all. About 3 more minutes, then this stuff is done, man. And it's quick. You know it ain't long. It don't take long to cook. You be frying foods and stuff, and all that oil that they call the toxic oil, man. You know what I'm saying? You cooking that in that olive oil and all the rest of the vegetables oil. They got to boil. I mean, they got a smoke point. You can't cook it you gotta cook it at a certain level, 200 degrees Celsius and lower. You know what I'm saying? The grape seed oil and the hemp oil, that stuff got good smoke point, y'all. You ain't gonna have no toxic up in. You got vitamin E up in this joint. You feel what I'm saying? So I want y'all to know that, man. I want y'all to know that, man. Get on, don't look at that. Look at I told you what I tell you about them. Look at it. The skin falling off that joint. Hey, look, and it's sweet too, y'all. So it's gonna have a little sweet taste to it too, y'all. You feel me? Real talk. Let it cook for about simmer for 3 more minutes. You know, cause we ain't letting it cook. We letting it simmer, y'all. It's gonna simmer. She said I'm supposed to use another spoon. Nah, it's fine.
Oh my God.
It's fine. See, you cooking an alkaline meal. Ain't no using another spoon. You feel me? We good. We good now. We straight. Bam. Turn this joke off. You don't let that kale cook all the way like that. You know what I'm saying? Here, let's taste this joint. Let me taste this joint again. I just want to taste it again. I just need to taste it one more time, y'all. Here we go. Y'all crazy. Hey, y'all crazy. Here, I'm gonna get somebody some right quick. Give my mama some. She wanna taste it. Let's see how she like it. Look, she's smiling. She ain't know it's gonna be that good. She ain't know it's gonna be that. She like, this pretty good.
It is good.
Look at that. Without meat, y'all. That's without meat. You hear me? You better stop playing, man. Stop playing. Look, I'm gonna get my plate and I'm gonna make it a little bit more spicy. You feel me? I like spicy, you know? Hey, glad y'all was here to check it out with me, y'all. You know, I'm gonna get my grapes, got my seeded grapes out. You know what I'm saying? For my fruit. You know, it's gonna be banging. It's gonna be banging, y'all. Alright? Thank y'all for tuning in. Love y'all. Be looking out for my next educational piece or my next food piece that I'm gonna drop on y'all. Love y'all.